Hey everyone, how y'all doing? I hope you're doing good. It is November 27th, 2025. It's Thanksgiving. I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a good time with your friends and or family. For me, it is 3:30 in the morning. You're probably asking, Mizuki, why are you up so early? One, this is when I'm usually up anyways for work, but I'm smoking a turkey in the wood pellet smoker. So I am currently awake to check up on that, and I figured while I'm waiting, why not go and get this out? So we're gonna go ahead and continue the rest of story 1 for Blank Ticket, and we're gonna go through the hard mode and read the last little wrap up we get at the end of hard mode. Oh, and good news, the PNG's in work, and I might have a few other things available as well coming soon. So the Twitch channel and the YouTube should have some art soon. I am very excited for that. So look forward to that possibly after my hiatus from Twitch. But as I get free time, I'll record videos and stuff for YouTube to at least try to have some content out, even though there's not a lot of you, but still try. But I definitely think like plans hearing out, like of course we're gonna finish Stellar Blade and get that first playthrough done. Sorry, I'm blanking. I'm so tired. I've only slept 3 hours. Finish up Stellar Blade. We're definitely gonna go back to Phantom Brigade because they actually recently, I want to say about the middle of October, they released their 2.0 update. So they redid a lot of the game and made it less repetitive. So we're gonna go check it out. We're probably gonna do a new save because I know a lot of things have changed, and I think it'll probably be better to start from the beginning with all the new changes. So I'm look forward to that. And I'm working on setting up a roster of games to play on stream, so that way we're playing something different at least each day of the streams. And depending if I end up getting a second job or not, if I do not get a second job, I will be streaming every day, probably for less hours in the day, but there will be more streams in general. So probably doing Monday through Friday. But we'll figure more of that out later. Let's go to the store and buy all the stuff. Been slacking, so we're gonna get all the I'm an idiot. I could just maxed. This is a waste of gems? Probably, but I haven't been playing the event for days because I've been waiting for the recording. But anyways, going to get back to the story. I'm going to try to be a little quiet because people are sleeping right now since it's 3 a.m. in the morning. But I'll still try to put some bravado into it. Commander, are you there? The door's gonna break. Hang on. Commander, something's wrong. She hasn't showed up for days. Who? The old lady. The one who stayed on the train the other day and kept saying weird stuff? I thought she'd come back soon. But it's been almost a week and she still hasn't showed up. I thought you wanted her to stop coming around. Of course I did. But she left me this blanket. And I still need to return it to her. And also, you're worried about her, aren't you? Okay, fine, yes. I mean, think about it. That lady was a real spitfire even when I called the police. She kept coming back. Now for her to suddenly vanish without a word, and especially considering her age, I can't help but wonder if something bad happened. Dot dot dot. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Alright, let's go find her. Really? Thank you, Commander. But the Ark is massive. How are you supposed to find a single person? Maybe she's still taking the train? Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. It's not like we can check every single passenger on every train. Is there a way to check the passenger records? Maybe we can find her name there. Hey, you're right. I can look it up. You said her name was Nora, right? Yeah, she did. Let's go check right away. All right. According to this tablet, it should be... Found it. Celine shows me the tablet. Displayed is a list of train times, seat numbers, and passenger names, which have been particularly censored. We can't see the full names. No, it's for privacy reasons. Full names, ages, and addresses are particularly censored by default. This makes it harder. Even so, we might be able to find passengers with similar names. If we cross-check the names that match, it might work. What's wrong? Is it too much to ask? No. I just like how motivated you are. Let's give it a shot. Alright. Please refrain from making phone calls inside the train carriage. If necessary, you may use the passageway between the carriages. Names that end with RA. C37. Here. Wow, what a beautiful view. What a beautiful view. Fuck. Get caught up in her voice. Gotta take lots of pictures. Nope, not her. Wait, that said a strange man. What the what? Next is seat 807. Ew, woman in white. Nope, not her. Celine and I spend the entire day going around train checking the seat with passengers with similar names. But we can't find Nora. This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey. You're getting a hang of this. Thanks. I don't know what's going on, but Diesel and Breed are still caught up with Boss. Now that I've done this a few times, I'm not so nervous anymore. I stuttered a whole bunch on the first day, and that old lady made fun of me. If she heard me now, she'll be shocked. Dot dot dot. Anyway, we can call it a day. And resume the search tomorrow. Alright. Once again, the last light on the train goes out quickly.
見たでしょ、私の強さを。敵発見。
Ooh, a combat start. It's crazy.
隠れるのも作戦のうちなの。体勢を整えてもらい私、ここで何をしていたんだろう。
This won't do. We don't even know if she's still riding the trains or not. We can't rely on half-baked information. Okay. But how else are we supposed to find her? Has she interacted with anyone else? Ah, I know. We can talk to Polly. She took the old lady home once. So if we talk to Polly, we can find out where she lives. And go rob her while her life alert's not working. Awful. That's awful. It's actually have happened a lot of times. Let's go. I'm afraid I can't help you. What? Why not? A police officer can't indiscriminately share a citizen's personal information. It's against the law. Well, okay, but it's just that she left this blanket behind, so I thought I should return it to her. I see. Give it to me. I'll treat it as it's a lost item. No, I can't do that. Someone left this behind on the train, so it's up to me to return it to her. I'm just scared something bad might have happened to her. She's pretty old after all. Alright, I understand. Yeah, just do it as a wellness check. You mean you'll tell me her address? I'd love to help, but I don't know her address myself. What, really? That day, I only escorted up to the alley entrance. She insisted she could walk on her own from there. So I gave her a life alarm and let her go on her way. Life alarm? Oh, you mean those medical devices that can alert the police for you? Correct. But we haven't received any signals from it, so I don't think anything serious happened to her. I could point you in the direction of that alley, but that's all I can do for you. Really? Thanks a million, Polly. Don't mention it. Commander, if you sense anything is amiss, contact me right away. Will do. Commander, let's go quickly. Celine grabs my wrist and starts running. Not gonna lie, these kind of go by faster when I'm not interrupting the story flow. Every 5 seconds to go on a tangent about something. It's wild. I see what other content creators say about making videos is a lot different than streaming. I don't feel as nervous or any pressure like I do when I stream, even though there's like hardly anyone watching me. I just get nervous and anxious. This is the alley entrance. I suppose we can't walk around shouting her name, right? I doubt the neighbors would appreciate that. Right. Let's just wait here. Maybe she'll pass by. Alright. Celine fiddles with the blanket, constantly scanning her surroundings. Is that her? No. Celine? Yes? Oh, that's... Wait. No, that's a guy. Oh man, he has a penis. Dang it. Why are you so determined to find this woman? What do you mean? Barely know her. The few times you've seen her, all she's done is make things difficult for you. It's because you don't know. Not really, no. I do need a reason. I didn't see the do at the beginning of that. Maybe worth taking some time to think it over. You may end up figuring something out. We stake out the alley late into the night, but we don't see anyone resembling Nora. Maybe she took a tumble inside her house and couldn't physically press the life alert. Life alarm, fuck. Oh my god. Oh, my eyes. Sorry, my date, the nighttime thing turned off, and it just changed the brightness of my displays. I usually have my displays at more of a orange hue for my eyes, because my eyes are sensitive to light. Or maybe she's a bit of a recluse and hasn't come out at all. Wrong voice. I should not be doing this shit while I'm exhausted. Oh well. I guess that's a relief. Huh? Good grief. I haven't met such a stubborn old lady in a long time. Eh? Stubborn old lady? Hey, excuse me. This woman you just mentioned, was she dressed astonishingly, ostentatiously, and had long hair? Yes, that's right. You know her? I believe it's the woman that I'm looking for. Where is she? Well, this is perfect timing. Maybe you'll be able to get through to her. Huh? Is something wrong? Follow me. The guard leads us to the entrance of a building rooftop. She's here? Yeah. No matter how much I ask her to come down, she won't budge. I'll wait down here while you try to talk some sense into her. You're not coming with us? No, I'm tapping out. I've already had it up to here with that lady, so it's up to you now. How much did she put him through? Alright, here we go. LAPD, motherfucker. Put your hands up. Man, this wind is brutal. Where is she anyway? Lee and I circle around the expansive rooftop, searching for Nora. I can't see very well. It's too dark. That is a nice view, though. Aw. What, do you see her? Hey, old lady. Nora is perched precautiously on the edge of the rooftop railing.
私の有能さを見せてあげる。走行中です。リロードしてみましょうか。退治した。
I'm just gonna deal with the stream being priced for 2 minutes.
これなら幸運のウサギって言えますよね。
Okay. Apologies for my yawn. What are you doing? Get down from there. Oh goodness, you scared me. What are you screaming like a banshee for? I'm just sitting here enjoying myself. Huh? Aren't you that dunderhead train attendant? What are you doing here? Never mind that. Just get down from there, will you? Jeez Louise. Finally managed to get that guard off my back and now you come rolling in? Why can't people just leave me alone? What if I refuse to come down? What then? You're going to call the police on me again? No. I'm not going to call anyone. So please just come down so we can talk, okay? Huh? Why do you look so nervous? It's way too dangerous to be sitting there. Dangerous? Oh. I see. I can see why people would see this and get the wrong idea. Alright, alright. I'll come down. Be careful. Whoopsie daisies. My foot slipped. But that's not a problem. See, I made it down safe and sound. Haha. Are you crazy? You think this is funny? I thought you were about to do something drastic. Oh, it's gotten into you. Why are you crying all of a sudden? Stop. Oh, come on, stop crying. I'm not good at dealing with people when they cry. Nora looks at me flustered. I raise my arm and make a reassuring patting motion. What a mess. Looking uncertain, Nora awkwardly reaches out with both arms. After a moment's hesitation, she settles on using one hand to give Celine a rough pat on the head. Alright, that's enough crying. Only then can I make sense of what you're saying. Sniff. You should be the one talking. You owe us an explanation. What the hell were you thinking doing something that dangerous here? Why should I have to explain myself to you? You're the one who came after me. I was just minding my own business. Dang it. You got a point. It only makes it more annoying. What's with you two coming up here and ganging up on me anyways? I can't explain it. But when you stopped coming, I got worried. I worried if something happened to you, or if I had been too rude before. Oh, and this blanket. Why did you leave it behind? I waited for you to come back, but you never did. I left it because it's yours, you numbskull. What do you mean this is a gift? Yeah. If you're hellbent on returning it, I won't stop you. No, you said it was meant for me after all. So let me get this straight. You got attached to me, and when I didn't show up, you got all worked up, right? Listen, kiddo. I'm no spring chicken, but I'm not as frail as you seem to think. Hold on. Is it because I look like your late grandma or something? I certainly hope not. I can't stand that cliche and melodrama crap. No, that's not it. After what the commander said, I started thinking about why I wanted to find you. It's just, every time I saw you sitting in that empty train, staring out the window with a dejected look in your eyes, you seemed so sad. That's what's got to me. Our train, the AZX, is supposed to be something that brings joy to people. So, can you tell me? Why is there so much sadness behind your eyes? Why were you up here on the rooftop, sitting on the ledge, with that same sorrowful look? Bullet storm. I had you pegged for a lunkhead who only knew how to yell at people. Turns out you've got a brain between those ears after all. Alright. Where should I start? I can't recall how many years it's been since I came to the Ark. For all that, I remember vividly the days when I traveled the surface, wild and free. Back then, traveling the world was everything to me. But that life came to a complete halt the moment I entered the Ark. So you feel trapped here? You hit the nail on your head. Hit the nail on your head. Why do I keep putting your in there? You hit the nail on the head, young man. Tell me something. What? Have you ever been to the surface? Yeah, I've been there. How many times? Well, I've never really counted. I'm jealous. Just once would have been enough for me. But I never got the chance. That's why I never really liked the Nikkes. They can easily get something that's forever out of my grasp. Not like we're there on a vacation, we risk our lives up there. I was willing to risk my life as well. In order to reach the surface, I did gladly put my life on the line. It's always my dream to take my last breath up there. Even if that meant torn apart by rapture. As the decades passed, I began to realize something. This insignificant life of mine would end here, trapped inside the Ark. Did you ever think about becoming a Nikke? When I was young, I still held on to the hope that this would all be resolved soon. By the time I realized that wasn't going to be the case, I was too old to become a Nikke. Right, the age limit. How about becoming a commander? There are female commanders now? But when I was young, it was a position reserved solely for men. Oh. I convinced myself that this was my punishment. So I tried to resign myself to my fate. But now that the end's near, I suppose I want to still make one last-ditch effort. I wondered if riding the train might take me wherever I need to go. Perhaps it would lead me to my destination. After all, the train is the only real means of transportation here inside the Ark. I quickly realized how much of a fool I was being, so I stopped. I did a cruel thing to you, kid. Then, what were you doing on the rooftop? Just looking at the sky. When you look up at the sky from a high place, you feel a greater sense of freedom. It reminds me of the old days. Even though the sky here isn't real. Oh. Hey, what's with the long faces? Coming to Ark was my choice. It's what allowed me to live this long. I've experienced my fair share of joy and happiness through my life. And not only that, I'm still making new friends even at this age. You? You want to be my friend? Why wouldn't I? What makes someone qualified to be your friend anyway? I've really never thought about that before. Having shared experiences you can look back on. I say chatting on an empty train checks that box. Or making plans together. Alright, let's meet again on the last train 1 week from now. See you then. Really? You'll come? Sure. Thanks for coming to find me, Celine. You remembered my name? Of course. I'm not that far gone yet. Thanks for the blanket, by the way. It's really pretty and well made. Wasn't it just a flat square to you before? You remember that? How petty. Well, that's sweet.
迅速に排除してまいります。隠れるのも作戦のうちなの。勝ちました。さすがです、チキタン。
Oh, you managed to convince her to come down? You wouldn't budge an inch when I was talking to her. Shut your trap, will ya? I understand that she may have been uncooperative, but it's not right to leave someone alone sitting on the ledge like that. What are you talking about? I didn't know she was near the ledge. Hey lady, you told me you were just going up to the roof for some fresh air. That's exactly what I was doing. I wanted to enjoy the breeze for a bit before heading back down. If something happened to you, I'd be out of a job. So what? You can find another one. How did you manage to convince this stubborn old lady to come down anyway? It wasn't easy, but it was a fun challenge. She actually makes a lot of good points. What? Sorry, I'll apologize on her behalf. Come on, Nora. Yeah. Celine and Nora head off, side by side. And a few days later... What's going on? Why am I so nervous? It's like you're in love. What are you talking about? I'm just worried. That's all. What if she doesn't show up? I even prepared a gift. Oh, what kind of gift? It's a little embarrassing to show, but since you're the commander, here. Huh? You think she'll like it? I thought it would be a nice gesture in return for the blanket. I think she'll love it. Really? That's a relief. Alright, it's time. Commander, just a moment. This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. The AZX is a train meant to inspire joy in our passengers. For those who are already happy, and for those who may be feeling down. We hope you will carry that happiness with you when you disembark. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey. So, how was it? Perfecto. Thanks. Well, shall we go meet Nora? All right. Part 1. No trash, no lost items. Lights out in car 1. One by one, the lights in the carriage start to go out. And then, phew, last car. I'm going in. Celine walks confidently towards the spot where Nora always sat before. There in the seat. There you are. You laid it out a bit thick with the announcement, don't you think? Familiar face appears. Nora! You really came. Of course I did. I realize it hasn't exactly been long, but how have you been? I've been good, and you? Oh, just the usual. I see. What's with you? Why are you acting like a nervous puppy? It's just, well, I thought it wouldn't feel right not to give you something in return for the blanket. So I prepared a gift. Oh, looks like we have had the same idea. I also prepared something. What? But that means I'll be getting 2 gifts from you. So what? We're friends, aren't we? And not all gifts have to be material, you know. Anyway, it was a bit cringy, but all in all, that was a pretty solid announcement. I take it you did that for me? No. I made that announcement for all passengers on our train. Okay, if you say so. Here, take this. Nora hands Celine a large paper bag. What is this? It's huge. I wonder what's inside. I told you, I'm pretty good with my hands. It took a lot of work to get that done in a week. Wait, one moment. I'll be right back. Celine dashes into another carriage. Aw? What did you give her? A new uniform. The one she's wearing now is too dull and doesn't suit her at all. So I made something a little brighter for her. That must have taken a lot of work. Not at all. In fact, it felt good to really focus on something again. Back in my traveling days, I would cook my own meals and tailor my own clothes. I was always good with my hands, so I decided to make a living out of it. I'm in the process of closing up shop, so I'm glad I got to make this before the curtain call. Oh. It's so adorable. How do I look? Does it suit me? It looks perfect on you. Really? I had to guesstimate the size, but looks like I've still got it. You look beautiful. Thank you so much. I never thought I'd receive a gift like this. Well, it wouldn't make sense for you to expect it. Huh? Deep breaths now, Celine. Nora, Yes. This might not seem like much compared to the blanket in this outfit, but I did prepare a gift for you too. Huh? What's this? A train ticket. Yep. But the destination's blank. That's right. The AZX was built to travel on the surface. However, that doesn't mean it can take ordinary people up there. The AZX can only head up to the surface under special circumstances. But if, and this is a big if, that day comes when we can go to the surface again, go ahead and write your destination on the ticket. If you do, I know we will take you there. Promise. You mean I can use this ticket to go back? Yes. I don't know when it happened. It might take an incredibly long time, but I promise you, the AZX conductors never break their promises to a passenger. That's alright. I've gotten used to waiting. I've spent decades waiting without a shred of hope. If there's even the tiniest sliver of a possibility, I can wait as long as it takes. Thank you, Celine. You've given me a reason to keep going. I can't thank you enough. Nora presses her forehead against the ticket Celine gave her, as if she's praying to something. Are you crying? Oh geez, don't do that or I'll start crying too. You said I was crying. It's true I'm moved, but I'm not crying. I ran out of tears long ago. This is a traditional greeting from the country I used to live. If you place your forehead against an object, it imbues it with a soul. If you do the same with a person, it blesses them. Oh, that's fascinating. Yeah, it's almost gone now. But this world used to be filled with so many cultures and traditions. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to share what I've learned in my travels. Please do. Tell me everything. Your eyes sparkle like that reminds me of my younger days. It's been ages since I felt blood pumping through my veins like this. I'm ready to face a brand new day with a smile. I hope you feel the same. I certainly do. The AZX, which has spread joy to many of its passengers, now keeps its lights on brightly after the last service has ended. It seems to invite those who are lost to come in anytime and help themselves to a dose of happiness before leaving. Blank ticket end. Oh, I see what they did there. That was clever. Fan script. Alrighty, with that, we're going to go ahead and just breeze through the hard mode. And then we are going to do the, of course, the wrap up. Oh man, not gonna lie, I was getting a little emotional during that too. Also, when I'm tired of stretching, I'm easier to set off emotionally when I'm tired. Of course, getting through this, it's just back is just getting through it.
皆さん気をつけてください。素晴らしい運行でした。
I push T, what do you mean? What do you mean?
私の有能さを見せてあげる。
I just baked my sourdough right before this.
隠れるのも作戦のう
And
ちなの。
of course, normally you want to wait for bread to settle before eating it. But I do like when my sourdough comes out, it's got a nice crunchy outer layer. So I cut off a piece and just started munching on it. It turned out, even though it hasn't fully settled yet, turned out really good. I just wish I had some salted butter to go with it. Just some fresh sourdough and salted butter is so good.
ベットしてみませんか。それをしてもう一度。あんたは終わりよ。
He was hiding up there. What the hell?
私、ここで何をしていたんだろう。
Ooh, excuse me, sorry. I've been yawning like crazy, but I forgot to mute myself with that one.
ご注意ください。あんたは終わ
I
りよ。
hope we can pull Selene because I'm just want it. He's so cute.
準備が整い次第参りましょう。素晴らしい運行でした。AZX の威力をお見せいたし
I
ま
wish
す。
they had a quick play feature
なんか切れちゃった。
like they did for some of the other stuff in the
リ
game.
ロードしてみましょうか。装填を
This
し
is
て
the
もう
hard
一度。
mode shit. Like I don't want to be sitting here playing through that. Like I'm crunch.
勝ちました。さすがです、指揮官。ここはどこ？私は何をしているんだろう。退治した。リロードしてみましょうか。体勢を整えて。うわー、勝ちました。さすがです、指揮官。
Almost there.
嗅いだこともある空気だ。どうしたら。
Not gonna lie, I wish, honestly, next survey Shipped Up has, I might, put in a request because I would like a 3D rendering of all each character's guns on their page.
敵発見。ご注意ください。装填をしてもう一度。リロードしてみましょうか。弾が切れちゃった。私、ここで何をしていたんだろう。見たでしょ。 私の強さを。
A few days later. Celine, we're finally done talking with Ingrid. That took forever and a day. Thanks for taking care of everything while we're gone. It must have been exhausting. It wasn't the easiest thing in the world, but I had fun. By the way, whatever happened to your that old lady you mentioned before? Oh, her? She and I became friends. No kidding. Also, is that a new uniform you're wearing? Yep. Nora made it for me. What do you think? It's adorable, a big upgrade from your previous uniform. And it seems your professionalism has increased as well. Huh? What do you mean? Have you not taken a look at the suggestion box? No, as you know, passengers don't often leave comments. I checked it once a week while you both were gone. But that's it. Well, take a look at this. And tablet. I was exhausted when I got on the last train, but the heartwarming announcement really moved me. It took a while for me to warm up to the new voice giving the announcements, but I think I actually like it more than the previous one now. It's so full of energy and really lifts my spirits. There are plenty more like this. Are they all about me? That's right. Many passengers think highly of you. You really know what you're doing, Celine. I'll leave the announcements to you from now on. Alright, no problem. And if you need help with anything, just let me know anytime. Will do. By the way, what took so long with those talks? Didn't they have something to do with the train services on the surface? Oh yes. We almost left out the most important news. Brace yourself for this one, Celine. They found a fully intact railway on the surface. Further inspection revealed that the tracks stretch on for a significant distance. Whoa. It indicates that freight trains must have traveled along those rails in the past. We concluded that there may be considerable resources and materials waiting to be discovered. Gasp. So, the AZX is heading up to the surface. Are you serious? Yes, it's true. And that's not all. After going over the expected railway route, we've promptly determined that it is a relatively safe area, that we'll be able to bring along a small number of civilians. What? Is that really possible? Are you sure it's not dangerous? We want to show the public that the surface is becoming safer, thanks to the central government's efforts. Sending the AZX up to the surface is the perfect opportunity to do that. If this succeeds, public opinion will improve significantly. It will be a light in the dark for those who have been given up hope. After all, many citizens still wish to return to the surface. I know that all too well. How will we decide who gets to go? We'll be holding a lottery. Each person can only submit one ticket through the app. However, to be eligible, they must agree not to hold us accountable in event of injury or death. Even if selected, the winners are permitted to withdraw at any point before departure. I see. Diesel, Breed, I have a request. My destination? There's no way they could have been waiting there this whole time. Even for those knuckleheads. But still. I just want to make sure. Nora picks up the pen. Terminus. With that, the empty destination field is filled in. Finally. I'm really going back. Blank ticket. Terminus ticket to be continued. Are we gonna get another event later with this? I hope we do. Not gonna lie, that was a very cute story. I liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and I hope my cringe voice acting lived up some of the vibes. But anyways, I want to say thank you all for coming by. I appreciate y'all. I love you all. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna do a better job on the New Year's with checking for comments and replying and stuff. But anyways, I hope you all have a good one, and I hope to see you after my hiatus ends, after New Year's. See you later.